Honesty is the best policy, but then most people tell lies occasionally. There are many reasons people might lie: to avoid hurting someone they care about or to protect themselves from a perceived threat. Hello, wonderful people. It's me again, REFLO'S MS CANDID, and I am here to help you find your true self. I'm here to share my experiences on issues that matter to us. So why don't you join me this and every Monday on REFLO'S TV for interesting and insightful topics. This video is brought to you by REFLO'S Sanitary Pad. Your well-being is our number one priority because you deserve the best and nothing less. So ladies, go get your REFLO'S Sanitary Pad today before you get left out, because it is so fresh, soft, comfortable, and it feels so dry all day. And it takes so much fluid and you feel correct all day. So why don't you go for your refill sanitary pads today? All right, people. So today we're going to talk about, is it okay to lie sometimes? Is it okay to lie sometimes? You know, we all know that honesty is the best policy, but then sometimes we feel the urge or we feel the inclination to lie. But at the end of the day, truth is light. The truth will always come out one way or the other. Truth is light and it cannot hide forever. It has to burst out through the darkness. All right. So I would advise or recommend all of us to avoid lying and off. All right. But then I have identified two kinds of lies. Okay. I'm not saying one is good, one is bad, but then there are different levels of, catastrophe with these lies. We have the white lie. And usually I've realized with a white lie, it is told to protect another person's feelings, or it is told to avoid an awkward situation. So a white lie is like a selfless act. It's not for your benefit, it's for the receiver's benefit. All right, for example, let's say you meet an old schoolmate in traffic. Oh, hello, mofro, I mofro. Nature and wiper. But then when you get home, you don't call him or her. You don't call them. So that is a white lie. You had no intention of calling them, but I guess you just wanted to make them feel good. Because you saw them and you didn't want to maybe hurt their feelings. So then it and wipe there, oh, more, but you end up not even remembering that you said that. All right. And what about also when you listen to a friend's joke and you burst out laughing, ha 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 ha, and you know the joke is so dry, but you do not want to hurt your friend's feelings. So in this case, you're laughing to support your friend. Okay, so it's for your friend's benefit. It's not for your benefit. All right. And also, there's also an instance where my daughter's tooth came out and I put a toy. I think I put the neon light bangles and a crown under her bed. She woke up, she was so excited, and she said, "Mommy, a fairy, my fairy godmother put it there." I mean, that's what I told her, but I told her that to make her feel excited and to make it interesting. So it was for her benefit, although I knew it was a little lie. Fairy, godmothers don't exist. All right. Okay. So that's those are some examples of white lies. But then there are the real lies, like the bad lies. Bad lies are damaging, they're destructive, and they're mostly self-serving. It's usually for the benefit of the one who tells the lie. All right. And usually with real lies or bad lies, they cause negative consequences for everybody, including the teller, the receiver, and even everybody around them. For example, You go lift someone's dissertation or project work and you pass it off as your own. But what's going to happen? You do not take your time, or you do not take any pains in doing your own research, finding your own topic. So obviously, if you're able to lift someone's dissertation, then you really have not gained any knowledge. So you've hurt yourself. And also you've lied to the instructor or the lecturer who is marking the work. And then if the lecturer finds out that you actually plagiarize, what's going to happen? You're going to get a fail, and you're not going to graduate. So that's a consequence of, copying someone's work. So you do not gain knowledge by stealing someone's work, and you also get a fail for stealing someone's work. So that's an example of a bad lie. Another example is you're with a woman you don't really like, but you're with them for the money or for what you get from them. Then you're secretly dating somebody else on the side that you really like. It's such a terrible lie. When this girl finds out that you're using her, she's gonna blow up, and it's gonna be devastating for all. She's gonna be so hurt. I mean, she's gonna throw out insults or whatever. She can even go ahead and curse you because she's been taken advantage of. So that's a terrible lie. Or another example also can be, maybe your parents give you money for your tuition, then you go spend that money, then I don't know what you expect, but then at the end of the day, you're not going to graduate because you're not going to school, and you're pretending every day as if you're going to school. That's a bad lie, because it's going to catch up with you one way or the other. On graduation day, your parents are going to come, and where are you going to be? All right, so these are some lies that cause negative consequences for all. As a mother, I've been put in an awkward situation where I've had to be dishonest. We're not perfect. We're all put in situations one way or the other. I quite remember one time my daughter asked me, so mom, did you suffer when you gave birth to me? And we all know that, labor or childbirth is painful. We all go, as women, go through pains when we're giving birth. But I wanted to save my daughter from an awkward situation, and I did not want to belittle her existence, and I did not want to let her feel that she caused her favorite person in the world pain. So I wanted to save her that trauma. And so I told her that, giving birth to her was the most beautiful experience ever. Of course, having her in my life, it's a beautiful experience, but at that moment where I gave birth to her, everyone can remember that it's actually the most painful experience. So I had to tell that lie to protect her from the harsh realities of this world, and to protect her from the actual reality of childbirth. All right, if I told her the truth, or if I had told her, she might have been traumatized, and she might say she doesn't want to give birth ever if it causes so much pain. Okay, so these are some instances where I've been put in an awkward, situation where I've had to, tell a white lie. All right, but after all is said and done, I would not encourage anyone to lie, period. Because it brings about all kinds of, negative consequences. You hurt your loved ones, you hurt people around you, and nobody can trust you when you lie constantly, and you become someone that people cannot trust. And when that happens, you lose a lot of favor, and you lose a lot of opportunities. So we should all endeavor to always speak the truth all the time. Okay, so I hope we all learned something from this video, and I hope you will like this video and share it to your friends, family, and work colleagues. This video is brought to you by REFLO'S Sanitary Pads. Your well-being is our #1 priority, because you deserve the best and nothing less. All right. Also, drop your comments. Let me know. Have you ever told a white lie before? What was it? I'll be excited to respond to it. And also subscribe if you already haven't done so. All right. So before I go, if you want to purchase REFLO'S pad in bulk, you should call this number 055 111 1169. 055 111 1169. We are located at Medina Market towards the Maya Hot Junction. And if you're lost, you can't find your way, just call 055 111 1169 for your bulk purchases. All right, before I go, I'd like to remind you, as always, that you're one in a billion, and there is nobody, absolutely nobody in this world who is exactly like you. Catch you next Monday. Bye-bye for now. insecurity stems from unresolved trauma, whereas with instinct or intuition, you can have that hunch based on past experiences, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're traumatized or you have trauma.